Hello and Sabona to everyone watching. I'm Little Lotta and I'm back with another redesigning video. This time around, I'm doing COOLCATZ, right? But I wanted to do a spin on it. Now, if you don't know what COOLCATZ is, it's the South African kids TV show that used to play on ETV, right? If you don't know what ETV is, it's channel, right? Just you can follow along. Right, it was a channel and COOLCATZ used to play on it. I used to watch COOLCATZ when I was younger, right? I even the theme song, like literally this video came up because the theme song was playing like on repeat in my brain, but I don't know the full theme song, so it was just the COOLCATZ, we are the COOLCATZ, right? It was just in my head, and I'm like, where is that show? Like, deadass, where is it? And I'm like scrolling all over YouTube. I could only find like trailers of it, and like the reboot, like clips of like the trailer for the reboot or whatever. And I'm like, where is the show? Because now I feel insane, right? I know this show existed. I'm not crazy. I see the trailer, but where is like a full episode? Anyways, so that's what I'm going to be doing for this video. Now, the idea is, like it says in the title, I'm reimagining them as magical girls, and for the boys I'll do their own episode, right? So it's just the girls this time around. Yes, so let's hop right into it. Okay, up first for the ladies is Kitty Cat, if I remember the name right. Yeah, it's Kitty Cat. She's up first, and I got so excited when I was looking at her, because like I looked at her and the designs are very basic, because I know you're seeing a picture here, like an animated picture here, but there was only like animated segments every now and then in the show. It was actually live action, and it was like mascots, right? The actors would wear the suits of the characters, right? And so I just used those as a reference photo, that artwork. But when I saw her, I was like, immediately, I want bows on everything. I was like, I have to put bows on everything, number one. Number two is I really wanted like a short little, like a curly bob. I don't know how else to describe, bro, what I'm trying to say, but you can see like how I drew it. I was like, just a short little curly thing on her head. And because she's got her ponytail, like in the picture, she's got her little ponytail tied up with that bow, with those 3 strands of hairs that she has. I was like, okay, we can do like a fringe, but then make the fringe like in a bow, like tied up by a bow, so she's got that little tuft of hair in the front. Yes sir, and just make the bow gigantic on her head. I was like, yes, that is what we need to do. And then the top, right, I don't know why, but I thought like corset was like in my brain when I saw her. I was like, magical girl, she needs a corset for her magical girl form. Yes sir. And I went through a bunch of reference photos to try and see which one I liked. I ended up choosing this design, like the corset, put a bow on the top, the strings tie up at a bow at the top, and then the sleeves, I wanted like puffy on the top, but like transparent. I know it's very hard to see. I think I should have made them like brighter, but I drew like pink roses on her sleeves, on the puffy sleeves, so it's like purple and pink with pink roses all over. Just I really went in, bro, and I was like, it has to be like semi-transparent because it's just a vibe, bro. It's just a vibe. And then skirt, I decided to do like up till knee, just a normal straight skirt, because I was like, let me not do too much for the skirt, because she is just wearing like a nightie in the photo, just straight nightgown. So I was like, okay, we can keep the skirt a bit basic. I wanted to keep her form like sort of like flat, sort of how she is, but then I was like, I need to zhuzh this up a bit. So that's what I ended up doing. I ended up giving her stripes that she has, but only in like certain segments of her body, because it would be so tea just how it was. And for her weapon / like magical tool, I decided to give her a wand / short staff, right? And then put a bow at the end, because of course everything has to have a bow. And here is the final product. Smarty Cat is up next, our second gala for this video. She was actually like a tougher thing for me to like get in my head how I wanted to do. right? But once I had the hang of it, I was like, I can see what's cooking here. So let me explain to you what my thought process was, right? I was like, magical girl, they're often in their uniforms or whatever. So I was like, maybe I give her a vest under, because she's not wearing like a vest under the dungaree under the overalls in her base actual form, right? So I was like, okay, we give her the dungaree, we put like a shirt, like a formal shirt underneath, right? Because she's a smart girl, she's an intelligent bestie. So I wanted to look like formal but not too formal, right? Like she can still beat your ass if the situation called for it. So we went vest, and then we went dungaree, and then I decided to do like I described it in Google to look for reference images. I literally said segmented pants. That's the only way I can describe what I drew here. Because I was like, okay, I want it to be a dungaree, and I want it to go like all the way down to her ankles, but I don't want it to be like just full pant. I want like segments in between with like the fluff on the ends. So I was like, okay, we do that, and then we do like the latches, you've seen them, you know what I'm talking about, which latches I'm talking about for the pant segments, right? And I was like, oh yes. And then for her hair, I was like, we do she holds it back with the hair, and we do braids, like just straight braids down. Just keep it simple, keep it formal, keep it, sleek. And then, we put the glasses on top and whatever. And actually for their eyes, it was funny because for Kitty Cat, I went in with the eyelashes, dog. I went in. But for her, I was like, let's cool it off a bit. She doesn't feel eccentric to me. So I kept it with like just normal single eyelash, and we kept it like that, and pockets all over the pants. I was like, because I saw in her OG design, she's got a lot of pockets. So I was like, I have to give Bestie all her pockets. I can't deprive her of pockets. So I went in with the pockets, and for her weapon, right? Her weapon, I was like, ooh, screwdriver, because she's holding a screwdriver in the photo. Screwdriver, and then make it gigantic and like spear-like. I wanted a spear, yeah, right? So that's how the weapon ended up coming up. And for the colors, I just went with the colors that she had already, and I included some orange in there. She doesn't really have orange in her design, but like the artwork that I used, the lighting on it was making it sort of look orange, and the orange was kind of hitting in my brain, right? So I was like, put some orange strands in the hair, make the hair pop, and then for her, I don't know what to describe them as, but like, I don't know, the things I put around her ankles, like the thick sock things I did. Guys, I don't know what, sometimes I'm just doing to do, just because it looks so good in my head, right? But I actually love the way I did it, so I decided to make that and her hair orange, and then the screwdriver and her eyes, I was like, red, we have to go red, because the screwdriver she's holding was red, so that's where I got the red from. And everything else, we kept it simple, we kept it like sort of her color scheme, because she's brown and like peach, right? So I was like, okay, we use the brown and we use the peach. The shirt is actually, it's not white, it's just a very light peach. So that's how that ended up coming to fruition. I actually really love the way I did this. I love her design. I decided to give her even the pose, keep it casual, right? Keep it, hands on the pockets. It's not because I was lazy to draw hands. I'll draw hands if the situation calls for it. This felt right. Her tail, I don't know how I feel about it now. I think it looks good the way I did it. I wanted to blend it initially, but then as I was going, I felt like it just looked good the way it was, so I left it alone. But maybe I'll blend it and see how it looks, and now I'll mess around with that. But here is sort of what it was ended up look like. For the tool, I actually wanted to do more of a Swiss Army knife type of thing, but then I was like, that's gonna be so much work now to do, so I didn't end up going with that. But anyways, here is the final product. Just like that, we have reached the end of me waxing nostalgic, right? End of video. If you like Kitty Cat's design the most, leave like a bow in the comments below. If you like Smarty Cats design more, leave a pair of glasses, a glasses emoji in the comments below. Personally, I'm gonna tell you right now, I think I like Smarty Cats design more, but Kitty Cats, like they're like neck and neck. I don't know who I like more, but I think for now I'm leaning more towards Smarty Cat. I don't know, it might just be recency bias. Anyway, all the links for my descriptions. English is going. It's going. All the links for my socials are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Toodles!